Hey, Aries, welcome to All About You Tarot. Now, Aries, there will be no distractions because it's all about you. Let's see what's going on for your October 2023. Read in Aries. Let's see what we got for you for the energies, for the themes, for the keywords and phrases that pertain to you. Let's see what's going on for you, Aries. Let's get these cards shuffled, baby. Let's see what's going on for you. All right, let's see what we got for Aries. And I want to say welcome and thank you so very much. Okay. First card we have coming out for you is your past lives. There may be some karma from your past lives, some skills, some talent, some memories, some thought patterns that are coming back to you in this present life. Some things that you could be reliving, remembering, or some things that you need to clear up in this life. Okay. All right. So that's your first card. So we all have past lives. We all have, if you believe in that, we've been reincarnated. Some of us come on this planet as fresh new souls. Some of us have past lives. Some of us don't. Okay. With these past lives, we have memories, experiences, skills, and karma pertaining to that. Okay. Let's see what else we have for you, Aries, for the month of October. We have the Master. So, with this past lives and masters and being a master, there is something that you're a leader in. There's something that you are very skillful in. There is something that you are the master of, or you becoming the master in. You know, it could be a trade, it could be your career, it could be your emotions, it could be your influence. It could be anything in your life. You know what you are mastering in your life. It could be your mind, it could be your physical body, it could be your emotions, um, it could be your well being, it could be anything. Okay? Let's see what else comes out for you. Aries, pretty good so far, though. Pretty good. And even with this past lives, it kind of looks like one of those timers, like a sand glass. When you flip it over, the sand runs out to the bottom, like a timer. Okay. We have rebirth coming up for you. So we have new beginnings coming up for you, a fresh new start. We have a cycle ending as well. And we have you having the courage to start over, to continue your journey, and to begin something new within your life and within your spiritual journey and your path and your life path this chance. The smoke is just okay. Let's see what else we have for you, Aries. Not too bad. It's kind of deep for your reading. Very deep. We have a camel and a lion. So we have the an animal that, like with a camel, it gets here, but it takes a long time. With a lion, it's kind of fast and fierce and very brave and courageous. That's how I kind of see it. So maybe in your past life things were a little bit slower, and in this life things are picking up. Everybody is getting this travel card. So travel is popping up for you in your life. Good. Yeah. We got existence popping up, your purpose, your calling, um, your gifts, your talents, why you're here. We're getting silence, stillness, meditation, peace. We're getting control, authority, discipline. We're getting the miser. Um, we're getting change, and we're getting suppression. Okay. So with control and the miser, you're controlling your fears, your doubts, your worries. You're changing like your mindset from things that could be limiting you or holding you back. Next card we have is breakthrough. So the things that were like stressing you, the things that were limiting your beliefs, limiting your talents, limiting your creativity, limiting your breakthroughs and your success, you're breaking out of them in the month of October. Okay. Next card we have for you is the dream. So your hopes, your dreams, you're focused on at this time. You have belief in yourself that you can do it, that you can push through, that you can overcome any obstacles, any challenges, any burdens at this time. Okay. You're overcoming some sorrow or some grief. You have some guidance coming in, some direction also from the heavens, from God, the creator. You're looking beyond illusions at this time, beyond any fakeness, anything that's like an illusion, anything that's like deception at this time, Aries. All right, let's pull you some other cards to see what else is going on, Aries. But not too bad. Definitely changing transformation coming in, traveling coming in, rebirth coming in for you. So you picking a different direction, you changing your path, you changing your mindset, you changing your habits, you changing your life, you taking over control, being this master, you learning from previous mistakes, previous decisions, and conquering it all. You asking yourself, what's your purpose, why you're here, going within, having like an introspection, looking for inner guidance at this time. You're not suppressing like your emotions, your mindset. You're freeing yourself and breaking through. You're tired of carrying like grief, guilt, and worry, and you're looking to, God, the creator, the angels to help see you through it. All right, I like it so far. We have overload popping out for your first card. So, obligations, feeling overwhelmed, assessment. All right, let's see what else we got coming out for you. We have third will, distrust, flirtatiousness, enemy. All right, let's see what else we got coming up for you. We have fate popping out for you. Fortune telling, coincidences, fatalism. Let's see what else we have. Okay. We have live and learn. That's about life. You don't know what life lessons is until you have the experiences. And then with experience, that will teach you your lessons. So experience, training, and development. We have loss. Maybe that's why you're going through sorrow and grief. Bereavement, sorrow, and damage. We have a rite of passage, ceremony, magic, and mystery. We have you being a little bit introverted, you having your privacy, your separation, your online community. You feeling a little bit hesitant about making certain moves and decisions. A little bit confusion and worry. We have natural disaster coming out. Risk, frustration, and trying to survive. We have mask. We have deception, pretending, and inconsistency. And we have readiness. So, with this overload, third will, and loss, let's go over these. Um, there could have been a commitment, a relationship, a friendship, association that you believe that like wasn't for you. That could have been toxic. You could have just went through maybe like a death, maybe losing an animal, losing a partner, losing a family member at this time, losing a friend. You could have felt as though like people don't put you first, they don't appreciate you, they don't value you, but they're always coming to you for advice, for this helping hand, for this research, or for resources. Um, you could have felt as though you're like you're the only one that can help, like you're the only one that has the magical touch or the Midas touch to actually make stuff go right. You've been trying to develop yourself. You've been trying to train. You've been trying to experience different things. You feel like you're destined, you're fated for something more in this life. But you've been having to pull away from a lot of different things. You've been doing a lot of research. You've been very private about certain things in your life. You haven't been sharing everything that you've been thinking about. You haven't been communicating everything that you want to share, or everything that you've been doing. You've been keeping it to yourself. It's been between you and God. You've been kind of hesitant about certain things that you've been wanting to express, certain things that you've been wanting to share, certain things that you want to be doing. You maybe have been a little bit solo dolo with things that you've been trying to decide on, like major plans. You've been preparing for something that's big, really bigger, maybe even bigger than yourself, because it's like a little bit of uncertainty where you want to go. You know the destination, you know the end point, but you just don't know how you're going to get there. You've been arranging different things, like if you want to buy a house, you have to save up money and a down payment for it, but you're not telling people how much you have saved, how many things you have going on. Oh, hi, Rico. Hi to all the Aries family. Aww. And it is a full moon in Libra. You are correct, Enrico. Hello, 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 love. Um, there could be like a lot of different things going on with the weather. I've been pointing this out to like all the different signs. It could be thunderstorms, it could be rain, it could be hurricanes, it could be tornadoes, it could be anything that is going on. I know it's hurricane season around the world. Some places it's actually summertime. So it might be, instead of hurricane season, it might be like your tropical season, like where it's a lot of rain going on. Because, I live, in the United States. So, other people that live in like the islands and stuff like that, it's like your tropical season. So you might see a lot of cyclones and stuff like that, a lot of rainstorms. Here it might be like, going into the season of snow into winter. Where you at, it might be summertime. Also, it might be like a lot of survival. And in the summertime where you at, it might be like a damn pandemic with these like mosquitoes. Like in Jamaica, they're having like something called I think it's the Dehu fever or whatever, where the mosquitoes is giving people different fevers and stuff like that. With this natural disaster or whatever, it could be like a little bit of risk or frustration you going on. You may be feeling as though, shifting into the month of October, like you have to wear many different hats, many different masks at this time. You might be feeling as though you have to be like almost inconsistent with who you are. Like you can't really truly express who you are around everyone. Like some people need this, some people need that. You have to only show this, only show that at this time, Aries. Okay. I'm gonna see what else we have for you, Aries. Let's go to the next set of cards for you. Yes, I have no distractions, Aries. I have put the phone on do not disturb because that shit was crazy for Pisces. Yes, it was. Distractions everywhere. Let's see what else. Oh, if I didn't give you your keywords, let me pull them out real quick because I like to give you hints. So, maybe these words, maybe these themes, maybe these energies will come out to you, or maybe you'll hear it. Maybe you'll listen to the song. Maybe it'll just pop up. So, we have change, we have traveling, we have control, we have silence, we have master, we have existence, we have dream, we have guidance, we have illusion, we have breakthrough, we have damage, we have magic, we have training, we have separate, we have obligation, we have coincidence, we have enemy, we have decision, we have preparation, we have risk, and we have inconsistency. Just the name of it. Hello, 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 loves. All right, let's see what we got, Aries. I got another deck out here for you. And I'm gonna have to clean up some cards because I don't like putting cards on top of cards. I like to see a clear view of what we got going on. Oh, plugger. First card we got is the Direction Guardian. You have to choose your path, Aries, and you're gonna have to stay on that path. Whatever you choose, that is up to you. Only you can decide which path you want to go on. Either you go on the right path or you can go on the left path. You either go north or you can go south. Either you can go west or you can go east. You got to choose it. All right, now it's up to you, Aries. It's up to you which way you want to go. Ooh, you got White Witch. Be the light. So another thing is people could be attracted to you for how much you shine. People could be attracted to you for like the things that you have, the things that you offer, your light, your quickness, the different things that you bring to the table as well. Okay. We have Mother Earth. It says feel loved and be comforted. So, Aries, if you haven't been appreciated, if you haven't been loved, if you haven't been cared for, open yourself up to this loving energy. I know Venus has been in Leo for quite a long time and is moving into Virgo. So it might be a little bit of shift in that loving energy for you. Okay? All right. We have the moon card popping out. We have take note of intuitive messages. So, Aries, if you've been having any hunches, any feelings, any nudges that's telling you to do something, that's telling you to go this way, that way, or saying, like, stop, pause, take a break, give yourself a minute, believe in it. Okay? Even if you got to write it down, even if you got to text yourself, pay attention. So, the moon cycles are definitely going to be important to you. So just take note. Sometimes we be like, damn, I knew I should have listened to myself. I knew I would have been right on that. Just take a hint. We have protection guardian. It says drop your shields. You have been too guarded for too long. Okay? It's time to stop being guarded to open yourself up to love, It's good to have your defenses up, but don't have them too much up. Okay, Aries? Heart Guardian. What did I tell you? I knew it was gonna come up. Love and let yourself be loved. You can't let love in if you have a wall up. No one can hug you if you have your hands out. Okay, Aries? We have Animal Guardian. Okay. Trust your instincts, trust your gut feelings, trust your intuition, Aries. We have Guardian Angel. The angels are trying to give you some love. The angels are trying to guide you at this time, Aries. Let them in. Let them in, Aries. God has sent you an army of angels, It's this prayer that I say. If there are four corners on my bed, there are four angels that lay at my head. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John protect the bed that I sleep upon. You can say any angels. You can say Ariel. You can say Raphael. You can say Michael. You can say Hannah. There's four angels that are at my bed protecting me all the time. That's like it's out of the first book of prayers. Actually, it's a children's book. Drum. Dream and journey. Whatever your dreams are, whatever your goals are, never give up on your dreams. Never give up on your journey. Never give up on your path. Never give up on yourself, okay? Life is a journey, and sometimes people they do give up on their dreams, and I don't know why. I don't give a damn if I'm 100 years old. If I got a project to work on, I'm gonna work on it. I am gonna accomplish it. If I want to plant 100 apple trees, like I had this idea like once I get like my perfect house, each and every year I want to plant a tree. So then by the time I get 70 or 80 years old, I have a whole fucking orchard, and then every year I would want my children to plant a tree. So then by the time they get 25, 30, 40, and the time they have grandkids, we'll have a whole fucking forest of trees. And then they can go back and water the trees, and then, you know, it'll keep on being like, a whole farm of trees, like orange trees, apple trees, pear trees, you know? That's just for me, you know? It's just something I wanted to do. It says winter. Take care of your needs. It's some things that you need to do. So don't just look at your wants. Look at what you need to be doing. The things that can get you further. The things that you need right now to be doing. The things that you need today. Needs. You need food, clothing, water, shelter. You understand? You need your bills paid. You understand what I'm saying? You need your car note paid, the house paid. Take care of those needs, okay? What you need to be doing, not what you want, what you need, okay? It says great teacher. Aries, you have so many spiritual experiences that you need to learn from them. Okay? It says learn from your spiritual experiences. Everybody's spiritual journey is different. Like what you experience spiritually is different from what I experience spiritually. What you experience religiously in your practice is different from what I experience religiously. You understand what I'm saying? So just learn from that. Like some people are like, so standoffish, like, oh, I don't know anything about that. Like, you can get an experience just from listening. You can get an experience just from seeing. You can get experience from just by being there. Just don't knock anything or I don't know about that. Like, you watch shit that you don't know about. That's an experience. You're still digesting it. You understand what I'm saying? It's kind of like how they got that new Exorcist movie. Everybody, I don't know anything about exorcisms. I don't know anything about evil. That's the fuck you do. If you're watching an exorcist movie, then you're watching something about spirituality because it's teaching you about good and evil, right? Oh no, 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 no. Yes, you is. So it's like it's kind of crazy. Oh, I don't want to know anything about demons. They're showing you about demons. Now, it might not dive deep into it like demonology and everything like that. You might not know how to call and summon and do everything, but it's teaching you how to at least let them in. It's teaching you that they're there. It's teaching you how you can be possessed, and it's teaching you how to cast them the hell out. Okay? So, just an example, we have the spirit fox. So, trust your talents and change your times. Like, you got to trust and believe. Like, if you know one plus one is one, one plus one will be one forever, right? If you know how to make a cake, you know how to make a cake forever. If you know how to ride a bike, you know how to ride a bike forever, right? So it doesn't matter if the bike turns into electric bike. It doesn't matter if the bike turns into an air bike. It doesn't matter if the goddamn bike floats in the air. It will still be a bike. Okay? So it's the same thing. It's kind of like cars. You can start out with a stick shift, then you can go to, a manual. Then you go to an automatic. Then hell, they got hybrid cars. It's still the same shit. The only thing is they do have cars that it's this cool car like that you can actually drive and you kind of drive it like an airplane. You actually use your feet as like the rotors. You don't even use the steering wheel. But that's some high class shit. Not too many people know about that. So unless you're doing something like that, to shift the car, then yeah, it pretty much says the same. We have Snake. Shed your old skin. Okay, I didn't know what was going on with my music right there. So it's some different things that you have to release. It's some different things that you have to let go of. There's some things that you have to clear out your life. There's some things that you have to let go of. But you're going to shed that old skin and you're going to become a new person. You'll become a new being and you're going to have some new things come into your life. Okay, Aries? We got wise one. Okay, you got some knowledge behind you. You got some information behind you. It's just grow within your situation. Like most people, they don't grow within their situation. They just become stagnant. They can't better themselves. Aries, whatever situation you in, if you're in your lowest point, baby, you can get higher. If you're in your highest point, you can get even higher. Things can get better than what they are. You just don't just reach your peak and that's it. No, you'll go to the next level. You'll go to the next phase. You'll go to the next plateau. Grow wherever you at. Excuse me. Learn wherever you are. Like, my people's always told me that if you live another day, you learn another day. You never stop going to school. You know, there's the school of life. So you never stop learning. If you tell me that you do the same thing day in, day out, then that's a problem. There's something that happens in your day that is something different. You see something different. You experience something different. Something changes. No one just does the same shit every day, or else you would just be a robot. And I don't think nobody's a robot. Nobody's an avatar. You understand what I'm saying? So Aries, let me see what else I got for you. Because I got some more cards and we gotta keep it moving, Chad. I ain't even get to your tarot part. Alright, now let's dive in and see what else energies is coming in. We're going to clean some of these cards up. Give me a second, Aries. I'm gonna push some of this over because I got a big table. So we just gonna move them on over. All right, give me a second, Aries. And hello, hello, and welcome. I appreciate your boo boots for coming on. I'm just gonna move some of these over, straighten it up, because I need a little bit more room. And I don't want it. I don't want to get too crowded. But if I see another card that correlates to another card, I want to be able to come back and tell you. I have a really good memory too, so that shouldn't be a problem. Y'all kind of quiet in here. Don't tell me y'all be on that Stalker Parker stuff. Say hello. Say hello. I'm only messing with y'all. All right. Let's see what we got going on for your Aries. And don't forget, oh no. Yeah, with the laws, I believe you can always rewind it, you know, to the beginning, see what you missed. And if I didn't tell you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, some people when they leave out, child, I'll be glad that they leave out because they be just like coming in just to stalk and watch you. You know, they don't really come in to like listen to the messages or hear about their reading. They just be coming in just to watch a person. Like, no, come in to actually learn about your sign, learn about what's going on for you. You know, it is all about you. You know, every reader is different with their delivery, with their approach, how they give their messages and everything. Like I'm not a storyteller. I'm not going to tell you, oh, this love is coming in. Oh, you're going to have success tomorrow. All this, that, and the third. Like, no, I'm going to give you the energies that's coming in, the themes that's coming in, the things that I say. You know, I'm not here to get a million followers. I'm here to give you a reading that benefits you. Some things may apply, some things may fly. Okay? But as all, it's just for the benefit of you. And that's why I do all 12 signs, because it benefits everybody. All right, let's see what we got for Aries for October 2024. Let's see what we got for Aries. Usually with Aries, y'all come out. Yeah, real quick. First card we got up is the Two of Pentacles. I'm going to wait until I pull everything. So we're going to pull them. Ooh, goddamn. Got the Wheel of Fortune. Got the Knight of Swords. Got the the Knight of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. You got the Knight of Pentacles. I spoke a little bit too quick. Got the Seven of Swords. Got the Five of Swords. That shit coming up backwards. Sorry about that, y'all. Got the death card. Got the six of wands. And you have the moon card. All right. So let's start from the two of pentacles. So with the two of pentacles, right? We have an energy. Excuse me for 1 second. Okay. We have an energy of you having a lot to do. Okay. Like when I see the two of pentacles, I kind of look at it as an affinity sign. I kind of look at it as, you balancing everything out. Everything is like a flowing energy, because it makes a figure eight. So I see you trying to balance, trying to budget, trying to be adaptable, trying to have good time management. It also could be like you having like a duality, you having a union, you having love as well. You know, it's almost like you're trying to get your footing together to keep everything in the right perspective. Okay? Chad, I'm a little bit hot, so I'm gonna wipe my forehead. You got me chopped. I am. I'm hot. With this two of pentacles. Okay? Now you have the wheel of fortune. So with the wheel of fortune, we can see you like leveling up to a higher level. Okay? We can see you turning a new leaf to a new beginning. So things may have seemed unpredictable. They may have seemed like it's been ups and downs. It could be a turning point that's going on. It could be like your destiny, your fate coming into you, good luck, karma, life cycles, but definitely change, okay? Like this change is inevitable for you with this world of fortune. Good things are coming to you, of course, with this wheel of fortune. Okay, it might have took you being definitely truthful and honest with yourself, like having that goddamn realization, like, hey, you know what? I gotta put my foot down. I gotta cut some bullshit out. I gotta be stern with myself. I can't lie to myself anymore. Some shit ain't gonna work. I gotta have authority and clarity in my life, with this King of Swords. Cause like, when I see the King of Swords, I see the King of Swords is like not taking anything less than success, not taking anything less than a yes. Whatever, the king wants, that's what the king gets. Definitely coming into like a mental state of clarity, of honesty, of truthfulness, a lot with how you are thinking, like clearing out your mindset, clearing out any obstacles of the mind, any interference, any influence, and just like having that laser sharp focus, I would say. Being like focus minded, like clearing out your mind. When you cleared out your mind and you got your mind focused, that's when your money got focused. Because the next card we got is the King of Pentacles. You understand what I'm saying? And we got the King and we got the Knight. So the Knight comes before the King. You understand? That's the person that's gonna bring you the goddamn money in. And then you jump to the King. But we're gonna do the King first. So because that's how it leads. So when you cleared out your mind was like, okay, I gotta get my money right. My mind is on my money, right? Then he was like, I want to be a leader. I want to be a conqueror. I want to be a victor. I need to have this money. I got a lot of people I got to take care of. I got a lot of things I got to handle. I got business to run. I got people to run. I got family I got to take care of. I got shit I got to take care of myself. So, with all this, you had to discipline yourself. You might have had to cut back on some things. Some things like maybe splurging, maybe like a lot of impulse stuff. Aries, you like a lot of new stuff. You like to dibble and dab, but I don't think you've been like pushing it to the limit. You just been really like stacking up your money. Shit, you might have even got a couple of cash registers in your motherfucking house and a couple of safes on the low. On the goddamn low. A couple of vaults too. I ain't telling nobody. But you know, your abundance, your prosperity is came in, and two, you might have been kind of generous to people, like not because you look down upon people, but you will give them a couple of freebies. Like, you know, if they need something, you'll give it to them. But if they always need something, then you kind of tend to be like, nah, you know, you got to get that shit for yourself. You know, if it's something that you need all the time, you should be getting it. But if it's something that I can look out for, don't mind doing it. But if it always seems like they need that, then you like, like, you know, because you need stuff all the time too. But you want to make sure you stockpile it and you got what you need to the side. You get what I'm saying? And you're willing to pay for it. That's not a problem. All right, so next card we got is this Knight of Pentacles. You've been working hard. You could have been putting in a lot of overtime. You could have picked up, hell, not one job, not two jobs, but you got three jobs. Okay? You made it a routine to keep working, to keep a gig, to keep a hustle. Hell, you might have eight different hustles, eight different side gigs. You might have had to hire a nanny, hire an extra babysitter. Hell, you might even had to hire your mom as your babysitter. Okay? You're definitely responsible. You get what I'm saying? You definitely have been conserving your energy, your time, and your money wisely. You have a routine and you're not willing to change your routine for anybody unless it benefits yourself. Okay. Definitely with this Knight of Pentacles. You've been putting in a lot of work. You are very productive. Even though you don't tell everybody what you're doing, all your business, everything that's going on with you, you're definitely about work. You're definitely about your money. You're definitely about having a good time too. You don't mind going out. You don't mind spending your money on good stuff. And you don't mind paying for somebody as well. You know, but you don't like the bullshit. You don't like the drama. You don't like the stress. You like loyalty. You know, as long as somebody's loyal to you, as long as somebody's honest with you, as long as they're on the up and up, you don't mind taking care of them and taking care of you too. But as soon as you feel as though something is shady, something is sneaky, something is deceptive, get the fuck out. I can take my money and take my time and take my energy somewhere else too. We're popping up with the Seven of Swords. So with this Seven of Swords, I since it's kind of by the Five of Swords, let's talk about it. We're going to look at it as both ways. We're going to talk about the tricky dickery shit together. You got a motherfucker stealing, then you got a motherfucker looking at somebody else. You understand? Still holding swords like he's still fighting. Like, let's be honest. Just with these now, the rest of the cards are like pretty much good. You understand? But just these being side by side, let's just say you understand this. It's some tricky dicky shit going on. So, say somebody is stealing from you. Say if somebody like wants to steal your possessions, or say if somebody's jealous of you, like, you know, the spirit of jealousy, that spirit of enviousness. Somebody secretly wants to be you. Somebody might want to take your woman, take your man. They might want your car, might want your house, or something like that. You know, they trying to get away with something. Let's say with this Five of Swords, it's a lot of conflict, a lot of fighting, a lot of argument, a lot of sneakiness, a lot of winning at all costs. Somebody's being a thief. You know, could be like abusive relationships, disagreements, competition. Now we're gonna put it on the other side. Other side is you could be strategically moving, not letting people know what the fuck you're doing because you're trying to save up your money. You're trying to build something else. You're trying to win at all cost. You don't care about anybody's feelings, how they feel, and you're going to do what you need to do to win. Okay. You're going to move in a type of way where everybody doesn't need to know your business. It might seem conniving and might seem trickery, but to you, it might seem strategic. Like, I would call it secret squirrel. I would call it moving discreetly. I would call it being private because I'm a Virgo, right? So I can take it like that, you know. But on the tricky D shit, you might have somebody that's competitive. You might have somebody that's trying to end it all because the next card we got is the death card too. So, we can take the death card in many different ways too, as being the transformational card, as laying things down, as you rising, resurrecting and shit, changing, metamorphosis, or we can take it as a motherfucker want to kill you. However you may look at this shit. I'm just telling you, it's your life. So, take the reading for what it may be. So just take it both ways. So it can be endings or it can be beginnings. It can be somebody doing this shit to you or it can be you doing it. It just depends on how the reading is for you. Okay? So that's how that goes. But with this death card, there is a transition. Okay? Now, remember how I was telling you both sides of the coin with the seven of swords, the five of swords, and the death card. Now, whatever you are doing, you're going to be victorious in. However, you are moving. Okay, okay, because we got this six of wands. That's victory, celebration, homecoming. You got it. Everybody's rooting for you, home team. Football game on tonight. I believe it's the Lions versus. Is it the Lions versus the Packers tonight? I believe it's the Lions versus the Packers. So, you got movement coming in. All right. You got solutions coming in. You got that self confidence coming in. You got that progress and that victory, however you may take it. Okay. Um, you definitely have also with this card, it's a lot of healing as well. It's a lot of success as well. You've been patient to get where you needed to get to, Aries. Okay. You've been having that balance too to get where you needed to go. Okay. And for the last card that we have is we have the moon card. So with this moon card, you have came through a complete cycle, almost like with this wheel of fortune. You know, you see how they both got the circle in there. So completion, endings, beginnings, the cycle. Um, you've been having, your dreams come true. You've been working on your intuition because your intuition has came out a lot of times in this reading. Your past lives came out too a lot. Existence came out for you too. Um, it said in your cards before to trust in yourself, believe in yourself, trust your instincts, believe in your intuition. When you get a chance, just rewind the reading. You'll see what I was saying. So any fear, any anxiety, any doubt, anything that's like been going on, even with the trickery, even with the self deception, even with the mysteriousness going on, even with the control and shit like that, even with the sorrow and the grief, just know that it will end. Okay. Also, you remember how I told you with this King of Swords, like you had to clear out your head, clean out your mind. With the Moon card, it hits your subconscious. And I talk about this in another reading. Your subconscious actually controls your conscious. When you go to sleep, your subconscious kicks in. Your subconscious is like your main program and shit, right? Like what you do in your waking hours, that's your conscious. This is like right now, we're in our conscious. So when you're asleep, your subconscious is like actually fucking going. That's the main man right there. You know? So in your dream state, you be like, oh yeah, that's not nothing. That shit is a lot. So pay attention to your dreams because sometimes in your dreams, it's pointing out to you different things that you need to work on. But we don't pay that shit no attention. We're like, oh yeah, that's just a dream. No, that shit is pointing at something. So your dreams are important. Pay attention to dreams that you want to complete in your sleep state. But maybe you might need to listen to like some subconscious programming to get you to the next level. They got like a lot of different things like 30-day programs to like help you point it into the right way. If you want to change your love state, if you want to gain success, you want to gain this, that, third, just look that shit up. So that's what's going on with your moon card. It's kind of like a selflessness, like, taking care of yourself. Some people might say it's illusion, it's deception, it's secrets, it's everything like that. I'm looking at it as like kind of more of like an esoteric state of a deepening. All right, Aries, I'm going to end your reading here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because that's my alarm, babies, and I do got to go. I love y'all, and thank you so much. All right, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye, babes.